Morning. It's the 11th of May 2024. And I want to talk about my daughter Zoe. She's going to see a counsellor. And hopefully Zoe shows her counsellor this recording. I've talked to Zoe about any issues that she's going through. I'm not going to go over them again. But my message is clear to Zoe and to your counsellor. I don't think Zoe needs counselling. I simply don't. I've talked to Zoe about this, and Zoe's self-esteem and self-confidence isn't as strong as it should be. A lot of kids go through this these days because they're not living outgoing, experiencing diverse things in their life because they're too introverted. They're not going out into the world and experiencing the world. They're not coming up against failure as much as they should. I blame technology for this. And the fact that I'm not in her life as much as I should be. As much as I want to be. To guide her and advise her in whatever decisions that she's going through in her life. Not to tell her what to do. Because I want her to fail. Because it's only through failures where you cultivate and enrich your mental processes on overcoming those failures. Failure builds character. Because you come out the other side of those failures having conquered them. Knowing that you did so through your own effort, and now you're in a position of success by overcoming whatever problems you're going through. I want you to succeed without failure. But life isn't success all the time. You are going to fail, and you have to have the fortitude and the self-belief in yourself not to allow those failures to destroy you, to make you think that, oh, I'm never going to succeed, because that leads to a cycle of thinking which puts up a huge wall in front of you so that says, why bother? I'm just going to fail again. That's what happens when you let your failures defeat you psychologically, emotionally. It should drive you. Those failures should drive you into finding avenues which will lead to you succeeding on whatever it is you've just failed to do it. I remember, Zoe, I told you, or I asked you, do you think you're worth your own effort? And you went, I don't know. Well, I'm going to tell you, you are worth your own effort. And you have to have that self-esteem drive, believing in yourself that you can succeed in whatever you decide to do. Yeah, there are going to be failures on the road to that eventual success. But you have to find avenues around that failure, whether through your own effort, getting advice from the people around you, talking about things. Not withdrawing into a shell and keeping everything bottled up. That's not the way to go. But I believe in you, Zoe. I think you can succeed at most anything else people try and succeed at. You're every bit as capable as all of those other people. I believe in you. The trick is finding that belief within yourself, about yourself. That self-belief that you can do it. You'll be okay. Everything is fine. Be a strong enough person to not let things crush you. Now, the only way to bring about that in your position that you are at the moment is to set goals, even if they're tiny ones, because the tiny ones are just as important as the big ones. Set goals for yourself that you can accomplish through your own effort, because it cultivates that feeling, all of those good emotions and feelings that you get from succeeding. But don't let any failures on the way to that success defeat you, bring you down. That's the process I want you to go through in your life every day. And if you do that, you don't need counselling. Any counsellor worth their salt should tell you exactly what I've just told you. And if your one is listening to this message, and I hope they are, I hope that they stand with me on this. You have to start setting goals in your life, Zoe. I don't think I'm wrong in this. Adversity builds character, but strength of character comes from overcoming those difficulties. And that sense of self-belief only gets stronger every time you conquer whatever's bringing you down. That's the process you need to start in your life. Now, don't think it's all going to happen all at once. This is a slow process. But as long as you stay on that path, keep trying, keep making that effort for yourself, you're going to be okay. You know that I'm there for you whenever you need me. All you have to do is pick up the phone, and if it's really important, I'm down there for you. Come to see you. Alright? So you never think for one moment that you are alone, that nobody understands. Okay? And so you feel so small in this great big world, and you're facing everything at once, and it feels like a mountain above you, and you can't walk, and it's very disheartening, debilitating for you to look at everything that you're facing in your life, and it gets you down. You shouldn't think of everything. Just concentrate on one problem at a time. And with every problem solved, that mountain gets a little smaller. Just a little smaller with every time you succeed in your life. Until the mountain's no longer there. You're running in an open field your whole life in front of you. And you should be excited about the direction you've chosen in your life. If you're not happy in whatever direction you're taking, change it. Okay? Life is full of change. Alright? Whatever you're going through now isn't going to be there in 5 years. Whatever problems that you're facing at school, once you leave school, they're gone. So why worry about it? Deal with the situation in front of you to the best of your ability. Don't let whatever you're facing crush you emotionally, psychologically. Be strong enough to deal with it. And that's the best advice I can give you. And I hope your counsellor, who's hopefully watching this message, agrees with me. And it all starts with setting goals, even small ones. Success breeds success. But each success gives you the strength of character, your sense of self-belief to deal with and overcome whatever problems that you face, whatever failures that you encounter, or what happened to you. The only way you truly fail in this life, Zoe, is if you don't learn from it. Those are the only true failures that you will ever have in your life. Every failure teaches you something. It teaches you to find a better way. It teaches you different aspects of why that failure happened, and you can deal with each one of those aspects until the failure goes away and you succeed. Learn from your failures, because the only ones that are true failures in your life are the ones you don't learn from. And that's the best message I can give to you. I don't think you need counselling. Just be strong in your own sense of your own self-importance in your life, to yourself, for yourself. You are important to me, to your mum, to a lot of people. But you have to feel that you're important within yourself, that you matter, that you're going to bring a lot of laughter and love to this world. And you are worth your own effort. I think I'm going to end it there. Just believe in yourself, Zoe. Believe that you can succeed. But don't let whatever failures you encounter destroy that belief. Okay, I hope this helps. I hope your counsellor agrees with everything I've just said. Because that's the best advice that she can ever give you, I believe. And that's the best advice I can give you. Never think that you're alone. I'll always be there for you whenever you need me. I love you, Zoe. I'll see you.